Alright, we're still recording. Alright. So, welcome to my video. I don't know really how to do this. I'm not used to talking on camera. If you've watched my other videos, you know I don't talk in my videos, I just ride. That's what I like doing. But I, kind of figured I would kind of introduce myself. So my name's Rat, short for my name. It's my 2005 CBR600RR. It's got 18,000 miles to my knowledge. It's got the odometer, or the whole like speedometer is like changed out, but I believe it has 18,000 miles. Other than that, I call it clapped out. Others say it's not that clapped out. But it's not a brand new bike, so it's not that nice. But I kind of wanted to, preface like why I bought a a 20-year-old sport bike rather than go and finance a brand new one, or even like go and buy like a newer one on Facebook Marketplace, right? Like I could buy like a 2016, a 2015, one of those, and it's only like 10 years old, right? So I got 5 main reasons why I bought a 20-year-old sport bike over a brand new one. So I kind of want to go through those with you guys. So the first one is cost. Now it's probably the biggest thing for a lot of people when they're buying a motorcycle. How much it costs up front, how much it costs to maintain the bike, how much it costs for insurance, taxes, which kind of go based off of the price of the bike, obviously. So this bike here cost me $4,500 for the bike itself, and then obviously you got like tax and stuff like that, and then little stuff that you add on. So it's like a lot cheaper than a brand new bike, a lot cheaper in the long run. The upfront cost for a brand new bike can be lower, because obviously you could do like 0 down on your bike, and you could finance the whole thing, which is kind of dumb because it's a toy. Why would you finance a toy? But yeah, you could go and finance the whole thing and it would cost you less than what I paid for this, and you could be out here riding on like a brand new ZX6R, a brand new Gixxer 600, a brand new CBR, or whatever, right? But in the long run, it's gonna cost you more, because with interest and with like just, well, yeah, with interest, and then, oh, another thing, also with like insurance, when you get a brand new bike, you have to get full coverage. Like, I know a lot of people get full coverage on their used bikes as well, but like, if you buy one off the lot, you have to get full coverage. And if you're like a brand new rider, full coverage is expensive, man. That's just gonna cost you like $1,000 a month just for the insurance. And like, what the that's crazy. That's absurd. That's like literally a car note on like a fucking, I don't know, like a Hellcat or something. Like, you don't want to be paying $1,000 just for insurance on a bike that you're gonna ride. Like, you know, if it's not your main vehicle, you're not gonna ride it all the time. You're not gonna ride it every single day of the month. Also, another thing with an older bike is the cost is less in the long run, but then also with an older bike, you're gonna have stuff that breaks. So like when I bought this bike, well, I had to change out the fluids. So that, I mean, that doesn't cost that much, but you know, that's a cost. You have to change out the fluids, you have to change the oil, that costs you something. If your tires aren't good on an old bike, you're gonna have to get new tires. This one still has a little bit of life in it. It's brand new front tire, basically. But yeah, like the stuff like this, you're gonna have to pay for with an older bike. On a brand new bike, it's gonna be brand new, like brand new tires, brand new brake pads, brand new coolant, you know, brand new everything. And then also like stuff that's broken. So like the kickstand was bent on this one, so I'm assuming like, you know, someone left the kickstand down and hit something and it bent the kickstand. So I had to order a new one of those. And as you can see, you probably see, it's missing the chain guard. So, you know, like stuff like that you have to order, and that adds up, man. Like, you're paying like, say, $100 here, $200 here, you know, $150 over time. You look at it, you paid like $700-800 in parts alone, which you could have gone and, you know, bought a newer bike. So you have to like kind of equate that when you're, you know, thinking about these things and like, you know, looking into the bike that you want to buy. The second reason why I bought this bike over a brand new bike is the ease of maintenance. So being that it's 20 years old, it's just gonna have a lot less moving parts, man. Like, you're not gonna have all the goddamn, like, you know, wheelie control and the 6-axis IMUs and the shit like that. Like, it's just gonna be an engine, transmission, suspension, brake system, and, you know, the bike, the frame. Like, it's gonna be the basic stuff that you're gonna be able to fix yourself in your garage without having, like, you know, crazy tools. Not saying that you need crazy tools to fix like a newer bike, which you really don't, but like being a newer rider, you're not gonna know how to do these things, man. Like, you know, it's your first time changing your brake fluid, your brake fluid. It might take you a little bit. It might take you like, you know, 45 an hour. Like the first time you know, change your chain, it might take you a while, but you know, you're learning, and it's gonna be a lot easier on a simpler machine, like something from like 2005 compared to something like from 2025. You know, like, I just feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's true, or maybe I'm just sounding like an idiot right now. The third reason why I bought this bike over a newer bike is gonna be the looks, man. Like, so this 2005 CBR600 is actually inspired by that year's MotoGP bike, just like the 1000 is. So if you like kind of look, like, it's got like this like angle and this angle and this angle, like it just looks like a race bike. Like, it's just timeless. To me, it's timeless. Like, I know the newer ones, they have like the hole in the middle, and like some people like that, but I like just the together look, which is still got the air box, right? Like, you still got the air inlet, it's just not one center, it's like on the side. And it looks nice, man. I like it. I really do like it. Man. The fourth reason why I bought this bike is the power and the sound. So You know, 20 years ago, there were less emission regulations. There were less EPA standards on motorcycles. So manufacturers could get away with, you know, a louder exhaust. They could get away with you know, a more peaky power engine, you know, like stuff like this is stuff they could do 20 years ago. So with this bike, when I'm riding it, it just, the power is, it doesn't pick up until like, you know, I want to say like 10,000 RPM. Like this, nothing. Like it's just a fucking, you know, cruise around your goddamn intersection, eat your goddamn Twinkies, and I don't know what the fuck else you're doing on your bike, but you know what I mean, right? So whenever you get above 10,000 RPMs, I don't know, it's like VTEC, bro. Like obviously this bike doesn't have VTEC, but it goes into a different dimension at 10,000 RPMs. You get sent back into your seat, your vision gets blurry, you're nervous, your hands are just fucking holding on for dear life, and you're going like, you know, 120, 130. It's a crazy feeling. You gotta get on one of these bikes, man. So the fifth and last reason why I bought this bike is the lack of technology and rider aids. Okay, so this might sound, you know, kind of counterproductive, like being a new rider, like, oh, you'd be like, oh, you want ABS, you want wheel control, you know, you don't want to fucking crash. But in my opinion, you have to learn how to ride the motorcycle without those things before you even, you know, take advantage of like wheelie control or even ABS. Like if you never locked up any of your tires, right, and you hop on a bike that doesn't have ABS, you're dead ass gonna fucking send yourself into oblivion, because you're gonna fucking lock up your front, you're gonna lose it on a corner, or you're gonna lock up your rear and you're gonna high side yourself, right? You gotta learn how to master this machine in between your legs. What's this guy doing? Yeah, he's pulling in fast. But yeah, so like if you learn how to ride your bike without all these aids, then when you become a more experienced rider and you know, get a bike like a 1000 that has like all these rider modes and these wheelie controls and this fucking, you know, 6-axis IMU and all this goddamn shit, you actually like can take advantage of it. You like know how to wield the beast without those stuffs. You know what I'm saying? This guy's kind of scaring me. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, those are the 5 reasons why I bought this bike over a fucking a newer, like a brand new ZX6R, because that's what I really wanted, man. I still want a ZX6R. I want a fucking new gen ZX6R. But hey, Honda's a good bike. Ain't nothing wrong with the Honda.